We're here in Austin, Texas, here at South by Southwest 2025. I made sure that I caught the last few days of this festival because this has become really in the last decade the pinnacle of technology. And of course this year and probably the past few couple of years, electric vehicles have been taking center stage, right? They're activating right in front of the crowds. You've got these Rivians back here. I really just want to go chat with folks who are attending, see what they think about EVs. Is that going to be their next car? What do they think about charging? Are we there yet? So let's go chat. So obviously I see the Rivian shirt. We just got done test driving. Now I represent the EV charging side. It sounds like you're on the, of course, automotive car maker side. First thing that comes to mind is, as an employee maybe, do you drive an EV?
I do not.
And that's okay. I feel like a lot of people, including myself until recently, there was so much shame about it. Who cares? Like, we're all doing what we need to get this to happen. So
Yeah, the world is transitioning to EVs.
Exactly.
And electric vehicles are becoming a big thing now.
Yeah.
So we're getting huge competition from China.
Yeah.
And United States, we've got to catch up,
Yeah.
So we're all part of the mission.
I feel that. Do you drive an electric vehicle?
I do not. I have a Chevy. Pickup truck. It's gas.
You said, hey, sure, I drive an electric car. Which one is it?
Polestar.
Volvo electric.
No, it's an.
We're fine. Give them a minute. We're giving. It's a.
It's a Polestar, or it's Volvo's like nicer electric car brand.
Yeah. Okay. It is a Polestar.
Yes.
All right, which I have driven. I did enjoy. It's super fast.
Yes.
It's very like sporty. So
Yeah, I
enjoy.
like how fast it is.
I do see this car on the road, and I do like it. It looks real sporty and real pretty.
Okay.
And then it's electric, so it's kind of like,
So what does that mean? Is it a good or a bad?
No, it's a good thing. It's just like I'm not like knowledgeable enough to like know like the battery. Like I hear like sometimes with like the Teslas, like you can get a Tesla, but then after a few years the battery like doesn't function that well, and you got to trade it in. So I'm like, I got to research this because I really like it. I think I like it more than the Teslas.
Are you in the market for a new car?
No, actually, I just got a new Sequoia, so.
Okay. So was electric even in your mind though to consider an EV?
No, I own a boat, so do a lot of road trips.
Okay. You needed some towing?
Yeah, I need towing, and obviously, I like a little bit further range.
I feel that we're not to the point where we can all convert over. A lot of it has to do with the fact that if you drive a gas vehicle, you can pull into any shop, and we can take care of it. So at our shop, we don't deal with electrical vehicles. I feel that car companies are making it so you have to take it to the dealership to get a lot of the stuff done.
Would you drive an electric vehicle?
No,
Why?
because you gotta charge it up, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna sit and charge, I just wanna get my gas and go, you know?
Back home, we do drive electric cars, and it's, I think, one of the best decisions we've ever made.
Is this Colorado or when you say it back
Colorado.
home? So in Colorado you have an electric car?
I do.
What was the thing that caused you to go electric?
I had a Volvo, and we were looking at electric cars, and I was totally against them
Okay, so I have two questions. Why were you looking at electric?
because of my husband.
Okay, got it. Which we'll bring him on if he wants to join us. And then you were against it because?
Because I've always heard that they're crappy cars and they go really slow.
Being on the vehicle side, how much does charging come up with, I don't know, just in your world, right? You're really car specific, but charging, does that come up a lot?
It does.
Okay.
A lot of people have range anxiety, but I'm here to tell them that there's no such thing. There a lot of chargers are out there.
Yeah.
And if you own an EV, you're charging at home overnight. So when you have a cell phone, you charge your phone overnight, right? So that way you'll wake up to a full juice.
I feel like it just takes more planning, but I'm not against electric, I wouldn't wanna stop personally to charge for 3 hours to go anywhere, or however long it takes.
I know. The big thing is however long. It's not 3 hours.
How long is it?
It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 to 45 minutes.
If you're commuting around town, there's plenty of fast chargers out there that would, get you up to like 50% in 20 minutes.
If you have a place to charge your home, you already have an electric vehicle, and you have space in your driveway to park another, like why not just switch to electric?
The full range these Rivians are going, they're quoting about 400. Let's just be conservative, say 350 miles. So how long would it
About
take
how
you to
far-
finish about 350 miles? How long would that last you? A week, 2 weeks?
Locally?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just your average Jeff's Average week?
We probably maybe drive 100 miles a week, maybe.
Okay. So you could go without charging for 2 weeks without filling up gas. Okay.
I'm into that.
Teasy, give me like 2 places in a normal week of your life that you're parking for more than an hour. Tell me where that might be. Is that an office? Is it a restaurant? Is it something else?
Well, one, it's home. I work remote 100%.
Okay.
And then 2,
So you're a great EV candidate because you can charge overnight.
yes.
Okay.
And then 2, it would be at my local grocery store.
Where do you plug in most often?
In our house.
Okay, so yeah, great candidate. Okay, outside of home, where would you find yourself charging after home?
Maybe in grocery stores.
I feel like Dad should get it over here because he seems to be a big electric fan. You want to get over here?
He is.
Let's bring Dad in. Where would you want to see more charging stations?
More like gas stations, like regular gas
Okay.
stations, or like stops, like truck stops. You know what I mean?
Okay. So have you found yourself actually charging at a grocery store because you're grocery shopping, or you're making a trip to charge at the grocery store and just hang out in your car?
Probably both, but generally we try to, like before we had the level 2 charger at home, we would plan a grocery trip at the grocery store that had the level 2 charger.
Think your next car is going to be gas, hybrid, or electric?
Ooh, maybe hybrid for sure. Or I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of good stuff coming out.
Maybe hybrid.
Okay.
Very
All right.
possibly electric though.
Okay.
Because the wife wants, like I said, she wants a smaller car just for town, running around town. So it could work here because we don't drive very much anyway. So
Like I wouldn't be opposed to having like a chargeable, because I mean the way y'all making it seem like, okay, so I feel like I wouldn't mind having it on the list.
Look at that, just how easily we converted Cookie. All it took, guys, to get someone to drive an EV, you got to talk to him for a minute and a half. There's one truck that's popular. You might know that one. Which one is that?
The Cybertruck.
Okay. Can you name 3 other electric trucks?
Well, Ford came out with a pickup.
So you named
Yeah.
Dang, I gave it all the answers.
Electric
away.
Silverado, that just came out.
Well,
I know Toyota puts out a beautiful electric truck.
Which one?
I don't know the name of it, but
I don't think they have one.
You sure?
Yeah, they just came out with their first fully EV, but I don't think they have a Toyota Tundra or Tacoma that's electric yet. I have to ask just because it seems like it's been relevant. Would you get a Tesla at any point?
I don't think so.
Do you want to expand on why that is?
I think it's pretty obvious with everything that's going on right now. I don't think it would be the smartest choice to support him, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, back in the day when everything was better, I think I would have. But right now, I won't.
Would you drive a Tesla?
Yes, I love them. I feel like the features on them are really cool.
I would never drive a Tesla ever in my life, even if I had to like walk 100 miles. I would walk first.
Can I ask why that is? Do you want to share?
Because they're piece of cars, and so's Elon Musk.
What do you think about Tesla?
Tesla.
There we go. That's what we're using. You heard it right here, folks.
Yeah, and
Jeff told you
it's really Elon Musk. How about that?
South by Southwest attendees showed us that EV adoption is headed in the right direction. People are interested in EVs, or they're already driving one. Gaps in awareness and education still exist, like what are all the EV models, how long does it take to charge, and making home charging ubiquitous. But overall, I'd say they're bought in on EVs. Rivian, thanks for the test drives. For more perspectives on all things EVs, like this video and subscribe. Drop a comment on which event or city we should chat up next.